Good morning. It is Meri at the Meri Atelier, and today is Tuesday, September 11th, 2018. 2018, oh my goodness, how the time does fly. So I'm just getting started. Welcome to everybody who comes in this morning. September the 11th, pretty soon we are going to be raking leaves. Yes, we are. So if you come in, say hello to me so I can say hello back. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I actually have a list of things I want to do this morning. Hi, Sharon. Good morning. You're up early? I am going to start off by working in my Doll Crafter magazine. I've been doing reverse collage in it. I do like these early morning hours. I get a lot done. Now I have to decide what I want to do. World Doll Day, established on June 14th, 1986. I know that there was a World Doll Day. You're always up early and ready to tackle the day. Oh, look, here are all these eyes for dolls. I've been doing stamp carvings for eyes. Hi, Vicki. Good evening, Vicki. Let's see. I think I'll pull this out. I'll use it somehow. Maybe I'll paint that today too. World Give a Doll, June 14th, 1986, has been observed with exhibit sales and special seminars and doll shows. Thousands of doll lovers have given a doll to someone. On June 14th, I didn't know that. A child or an adult on this special day. I am going to, since I'm open to this page, I think I'll just do reverse collage on this page. I have been doing reverse collage in this book. Oh, did it stick? Well, it just stuck a little here. That's because I used black metallic, probably. Not too bad. This is one that I did. Let me adjust my camera here. I think I'm just a little... Good morning to everybody who's come in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Vicki D, you're on the other side of the world from me. So nice to see you on a Tuesday morning. Ooh, I could do this one too, but I'd opened up to... Like music, dolls are universal. I believe dolls can spread happiness and love and make friends worldwide and continue these messages from one generation to another. This logo is by artist Boots Tyner's doll representing the child. If you think World Doll Day is a good idea, then appoint yourself a committee of one to do something about it. Well, it's not June, and it's not the 14th. It's September the 11th. Hi, Kim Marie. Good morning. Good morning, Kim Marie. Let's see. It's got a lot of gray in here. I don't have a lot of grays. How about this dark blue? And I need to get some wax paper out. And I better get out a paper towel just because I'll probably need to grab for it at some point. I have no idea what I'm going to do with this doll magazine after I get it all reverse collage. We'll see. Usually it takes me a year to get the pages, over a year to get pages done with reverse collage. Then you should do art around them. I should do art around them as I go, but it doesn't seem how I work. Yep, I get a lot done early in the mornings. Eyes for dolls. I didn't use wax paper, it looks like, when I did that last page. I should have. Hi, Zoe. Welcome. Welcome, all you early birds. Ooh, I like that one. I like that one. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's see, I think I want to leave some of the text here about World Doll Day. Each year more people join the fun as there are no fees, no permission needed, and no obligations. No one owns the day, no club, no company. Feel free to take up the day and its ideas and fly with them. Well, yeah, that's a good way to start our day. Just take up the day, the ideas, and fly with it. Get that gunk in there, throw it away. All right, let's shake this up a little. Good to have you in here, Zoe, Kim Marie, Sharon, Vicky D. All you early birds. I think I'm going to leave these eyes alone too. They're kind of inspiring me. Kind of interesting. They've just moved the eyeball, the pupil of the eye in different positions. And here they've just, eyes for dolls. And I should use a couple different colors. Let's see, what other color shall I mix with that? This purple, maybe? I tend to want to use just one color. Just one color. Of course, that purple doesn't. Notice I'm not using my fingers. It's too early in the morning to do finger painting. It feels to me like it's the start of the week. Oh no, Zoe! Take care of yourself. We don't want you getting sick. Head it off. Head it off. Get plenty of rest. Drink fluids. Don't go outside without a jacket on. It may still be summer weather, but I don't know. Change of weather sometimes gets to you. It was a pretty day here yesterday. I think we're going to have another pretty day today. Let's see. Let's leave the artist here since it's credited. Donna Rubert. Shay. This doll's name is Shay. Let's see, she just needs a little wispy paint in there. I feel like I need more light up here. I could put quotes in this Art Doll magazine. I get more done in the morning. Eyes for dolls. Hi, Patricia. Can't sleep? Well, you know, sometimes if you can't sleep, get up and do something until you get tired. I was awake last night for a pretty long time. Finally, I fell asleep. Sometimes I have to get comfortable before I fall asleep. Welcome, Patricia. We're doing a doll. This is a little article here about World Doll Day. I love this. No one owns the day. No club, no company. Feel free to take up the day and its ideas and fly with them. I love that quote, that statement. Take up the idea, take up the day and its ideas and fly with them. What a way to start your day. I'm going to leave these eyes because they inspire me. I might paint them out later. Yeah. Don't have to be perfect, Mary. You don't have to be perfect. This is just a magazine. I want more purple in there. Thank you, Sharon. Good morning, Lynn. Good morning, good morning. I'm starting out my day in the Doll Crafter magazine. And I'm glad I did because it's reading this about World Doll Day. I found the statement that I like. It says, each year more people, World Doll Day established on June 14th, 1986. Blah, 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 blah. And it says, no one owns the day, no club, no company. Feel free to take up the day and its ideas and fly with them. I love that quote. I feel like I'm going to paint these out here. Take up the day and its ideas. Tuesday, September 11th. This is a anniversary of the World Trade Center. Sad, sad, sad. I remember I was working that day and I worked for a company that was out by the airport. And boy, did it get quiet out there fast. All right. Still need more purple in there. This is Shay. The doll's name is Shay. This purple tends to blend in pretty easy. Let's see, I want to paint out this. Kind of got printing on it. All right. If you don't know quite what to do, don't do anything because you'll mess it up. Take up the day and its ideas and fly with them. That's what we're doing. We're getting an early start to our day. Let me brush off this paint. Uh-oh, I didn't mean to do that. That's okay, Mary. You caught it before it got too bad. Alright, let's start wiping off my paint tops. Won't get so gunky if I clean them off before I put them back. Hi, little red wagon. Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. This darker blue is an ultra blue deep, but it may not look so deep because I have a lavender on top of it. Renee, you must be Little Red Wagon. Good morning. Heat gun alert. I'm going to dry this off a little. Eyes for Dolls. World Doll Day, June 14th, 1986. From the time I first started making dolls and writing doll books, I felt the common doll could be an instrument of world understanding. Yes, dolls, everybody loves a doll. I'm reading the text here. World Doll Day. Take up the day and its ideas. I love that quote. I should probably just write it down here, maybe. I've heard some say sleep is overrated. Well, I like to get my rest. Your body needs a certain amount of rest, but if you can't get to sleep, well, it just depends. It depends on the person and where you are in life. But if you can't sleep, no matter how hard you try, some of you got to get up in the morning and go to work. But I would say get up and read a book. Sometimes I will turn on the radio and they'll talk me to sleep. Sometimes I just need a voice in the background or music in the background. Sometimes if I just do that, I'll fall asleep. Usually it's talking that will put my mind to sleep because I'm concentrating on the sound of the radio rather than letting my mind go off into 100 different directions. Zoe has school today? Well, you're up early for school, Zoe. You take care of yourself first, though. Drink some juice or something before you head out. Yeah, me too, Vicky. I'm in sort of what I call my I can't think of the word now. Retirement that I didn't ask for. Not unexpected, just yeah, Guess I shouldn't even be thinking about it. Yep, 5:50 already. You must be on the East Coast, Zoe. Holy cow! You need to eat first. Feed your brain. Eat some, yes, eat some cereal, piece of toast, an egg if you have it, some juice. That'll get you, yeah, some cereal. Yeah. Vicky, me too. I would still work. I would still work. I wasn't ready to retire when I was downsized, and now that I'm retired, I could fully retire though here in the States. I'm at my full retirement age, so you know I made it to full retirement age, so it isn't like I'm young and can't find a job or anything like that. But I don't know. I still feel like I could be productive. I just can't find the right thing to get me back started again. I don't want to start something and then not be happy with it. And now that I'm doing my early morning lives on Tuesdays and Thursdays, I'm going, well, I wouldn't want to work on Tuesday or Thursday, and I wouldn't want to work on Friday, so if I found something, it'd have to be very part-time. I'm going to look for another picture. Oh, I could do this one. Oh, these are sweet. Lily's Little Love and Dixie. And these are still that dark blue. I think I will, but I think I'm going to get out more wax paper. Another sheet at least, because I don't, those are still damp. Let's go over here to Lily's Little Love by Elaine Campbell and Dixie by Elaine Campbell. These are dark, sort of a dark gray blue. Yeah, Vicky says a little of what Meri said. A little of all what Meri said. Could you please read that quote again? Oh, the one from the World Doll Day? Wasn't that a cool quote? Let me go back. The quote is talking about World Doll Day here. Let me get the phone out here so I can see you talking to me. World Doll Day was established on June 14, 1986. Each year join the fun as there are no fees, no permission needed, and no obligations. No one owns the day, no club, no company. And here's the quote. Feel free to take up the day and its ideas and fly with them. Feel free to take up the day and its ideas and fly with them. And then it talks about making dolls. And then it tells the logo was created by Boots Tyner's doll representing the child. The child carries a German bisque doll to represent the doll collector's gift. Feel free to copy the logo or have more made, or use it as you wish. Oh, so I could use that logo as I wished. I love the little gal holding the, you probably can't see it too well. Let me stand up and hold up the logo a little bit better so you can see it. I don't want to zoom in because I'm going to do another page. Let's hold this up so you can see the logo. I kind of swished close to it, but this is the logo for the World Doll Day, at least in this magazine. And this is representing a child holding a German bisque doll to represent the doll collector's gift. Give a doll. But I love that it's a child holding a doll. Now it makes me want to, because there are a lot of probably public domain pictures out there of children holding dolls. Now I got this. Feel free to take up the day and its ideas and fly with them. Sorry, I bumped my camera here. I might come back to that idea there. That's kind of, not today, but... And then this one is done. This is where I did that bronze, and you can't see it because it's so shiny, but it's really kind of pretty. So, and this page is done, and then this is just front matter of the magazine. Ooh, I like that one. Doll crafter, and then it goes to the... So I got some front pages to do, but I'm going to go back over here. I'm going to keep that in there because it's... Page is still damp. Where did I see her? This one. That's a little bit of sugar there, Zoe. Glazed donut sounds good. I don't know how nutritionally good they are. Ah, thank you, Sharon. Thank you. I've always been a very busy mom. Oh, she was probably talking to Renee. My health booted me, Vicky says, but not as bad as some, so I shouldn't be complaining. Well, health issues, no matter how serious or not serious they are, they're still a health issue if they're preventing you from doing your normal productive day. Renee says, indeed, being productive is what's important. Keeping yourself busy, even when you're retired. I don't think it's good to sit around and, not do anything just because you're retired. That's one reason why I like these early mornings. It gets me up. It gets me up when I should be up and doing something. It makes me wake up. Zoe crafting her glazed donuts. There are trans fat free, she says. Hot tea will make you feel better. Well, speaking of hot tea, I made some tea this morning. I still got the tea bag. I tend to leave my tea bag in my... Let me grab it here. I tend to leave my tea bag in my tea. This is black cherry. This is celestial seasonings. Celestial seasonings. Black cherry. Ah, yes. Zoe, go get you some hot tea. You don't like apples? Well, I guess the question is, what do you like besides glazed donuts? Do you like toast? Even a piece of toast, a boiled egg? Although I will say, I do make toast in the morning. I like to have toast, but I don't eat a lot of eggs in the morning. I'm not one for that. I baked cookies the other day. Now I'm getting as bad as you are. Yeah, life's too short to judge. That's right. Cherry is your favorite. Well, that's black cherry. I love black cherry. Sometimes I can't get all the flavors of tea at the store, but when I see them, and these happen to be on sale, I grab several boxes of it, so I need to drink it up. Yep, Celestial Seasonings. Mostly everything. Well, Zoe, you're going to have to make up your mind and put something in your tummy before you start the day. Whatever you put in it, I guess even if it's a glazed donut, don't go out with an empty tummy. Then you'll want to eat all sorts of bad things. Let's see, it's got a Master Visa card thing down here. I think I want a little bit darker. This is midnight blue. Ew, Mary. Start cleaning off your paint before you put it away. Oh, that is darker. Whoops. So both of these dolls were created by Elaine Campbell. Where's my brush? I put it back in the water. What's your, you have school today, classes today, Zoe. What are you studying? What's your first class? What's going to get your brain going first? Miss Allie Kay is studying anatomy this year. Kind of saw an anatomy book at that library sale, and I thought of Miss Allie Kay. I didn't buy it because I bought all those encyclopedias, all those art encyclopedias. Now I'm kind of wishing I would have picked up that anatomy book. See, that's it. If you see something and you think you might want it at a thrift store or at a craft store, at a sale, and you hem and haw, sometimes it's good to think things over, but sometimes, well, I don't want to paint out all of that pretty dress either. Sometimes you just got to go for it and pick it up, but then you regret it if you don't. There we go. Books. You love books? Zoe says, I have American Lit. It's multicultural lit and Algebra 2. While I'm at home, I have economics, math, and personal finance and art 3. Wow! Well, those are all good topics. American literature makes me want to well, I doubt if I would go back to school, but I like to get out there on the internet and read things. You can learn a lot out there. And they all sound like good classes, though. Get rid of this. I think I want some pink. Or maybe I'll just leave that print for now. This has got a lot of print, American Visa card, and where the molds are for the dolls. But I don't want to paint out the pretty dress, so I might find something to go over that. Hi, Ruth. Good morning, good morning. Good morning, Ruth. Ruth is up and ready to start her day. Ha! Lynn says, in high school, most of them lived on pizza and bagel dogs. Fruit, Sharon. Lots of fruit and veg and nuts. But you need to eat something nutritional, Zoe, if you feel like you're getting sick. So, hi, 33rd. Good morning. Good morning, 33rd. I like 33rd. I like to say 33rd. trains coming through town. They kind of mute their horn at nights in the early morning hours, though. Sometimes that train, when it comes through in the early morning hours, it feels like it sounds like it can barely toot. All right, let's see. I got some goopy paint here. Let's kind of smooth some of this out. Maybe some in here. Now I got it on my hands. All right, heat gun alert. This will probably be the last page that I do here. I love how when you do reverse collage, it makes you focus in. Like these dolls are now center stage. Well, they were center stage before, but now they're really center stage. And I really do love how reverse collage does that. You get to do some art today, Zoe. So that's one good thing. What are you doing in art? Do you know? Any special project that you're working on? Hi, Marilyn. Good morning, good morning. Hi, Kim Marie. I already said good morning to you. But hi, Kim Marie. Kim Marie was in there earlier. Sometimes I forget who I say good morning to. But you are kind of special, 33rd. I don't know. You sound so uptown to me. Uptown, 33rd Avenue. I think of uptown. I just think of that word. So I'm doing a little reverse collage to start out my day. I like the craft paint because it dries so fast. But you still kind of have to let the page dry. It's still, once you put that paint on it, it dampens the page. You can get the paint dry, but it still needs a little dry time. So that's why I put that wax paper in there, over on the other page. Alrighty, I think I can close this out. Coffee time. Coffee time. Except I wanted, did I put this? Yeah, I do. I'm doing it right. I'm going to put this here before I close up my book. See if I can't train myself to clean my paint caps off before I put the paint back. Sometimes you just gotta start doing it, Mary. That terrible paint sloppy on the cap there. And I've started turning my paint upside down. And I do like that so much better. I can see the colors. Alright. Got a little paint on my hand here, but that's okay. I got a damp towel. Wipe my hands off just a little. Alrighty, let's close this out. Got 2 more pages done. I'll have to think what I want. Maybe nursery rhymes would be fun. But can I find a whole magazine full of nursery rhymes? Huh. Well, I could start. Maybe I could make up some nursery rhymes. Alright, let's put that aside. Let's see, what else did I want to do today? Early morning, doll magazine, reverse collage, art doll. Put in quotes. Alright. So here's my... I've been working in this magazine. I'm going to have to zoom in a little on it, I think. Let's move it in. I haven't worked in it for a while. This is really an art doll Somerset magazine that's been cut in half. I did not make this. This came via Gina Ahrens in Happy Mail, but I learned that it was really Jerry who created the magazine. So I need to credit both of them. And I'm not going to reverse collage in it. What I'm going to do is I have all these papers here. All these little papers are quotes. And I need to start putting quotes in here. Like this one says, Addison spoke in calligraphy while everyone else spoke in scribbles. Sean Martin in Shadowflesh was the book. Sean Martin, Shadowflesh. So, I'm not going to zoom anymore, but I'm going to hold it up so that you can see this art doll magazine. This is by Lisa Lichtenfels created this. This is an art doll. And I want to say that's Confucius, but it's a Chinese man, and he's doing calligraphy or Chinese writing there. So that my quote that I picked, and I wanted to do them in, and let's see, I don't know what kind of paper I have in here. Let me see. I have clear transparent. I think that I want white. Let's see if I can't get white. I have a white cartridge out here. Let me see. I have a, yes. Let me just kind of change the paper cartridge here to a white one. I think white will show up better on this page. So hopefully I can just snap this out. Come on. Sometimes they're not easy to get out. There. And snap this one in. There we go. So you're gonna hear me. Addison spoke in calligraphy, while everyone else spoke in scribbles. Let's see. I don't think this is the large one, so let's see. Size, up, border, style, size, large. Okay, I guess it is. Okay, Addison. A, B, D. Oops, that was 4, 4. I got the numbers. Addison. I'm kind of slow on this. It's not the same as a typewriter keyboard. Spoke, S-P-O-K-E space I, where's the N space, and let's put a capital Q, U, O, T, E, S. Add in spoken quotes. So we're going to print that. Good morning, Anne. Good morning, good morning. Vicky's requesting peppermint tea. Renee says, I do need to start a pot of coffee. Be right back. We said good morning to Anne. In case I nod off, wish you all a wonderful day. It's 3 a.m. I keep forgetting that Lynn's on California time. There we go. Addison spoken quotes. Just going to put it out here. Here, middle of my sleep. Zoe's saying goodbye. She's going to watch the news and sit on her couch. Bye, Zoe. Have a great day. Have a good day at school. Take care of yourself. That's the important thing. Addison spoken quotes. So I'm just going to put it right in here. Addison spoken quotes while everyone else spoken scribbles. I like that. Ew! Got paint on my fingers. This is kind of a manual label maker, but there you go. W H-I-L-E space E, well, everyone else, E-V-E-R. You're watching me hunt and peck on this. Well, everyone else, whoops. S-P-O-K-E space I-N. And I think that I'm put scribbles on a line by itself. See what's going on here. Yeah. Well, if you need to get some rest, Lynn, you go get your rest. Oh, thank you. She says, I like to at least say hi and see what you're up to. Yeah, well, let's see. I can kind of tell you what I have planned today because I made a list. I want to work in my art doll magazine. We've done that. And then or art crafter magazine. And this is the art doll magazine. I'm going to put in a couple quotes. I want to work on my mason jar knobs. I thought I'd paint a fun face. I thought I'd start some jelly plating. I still have some jelly prints to get out for Lisa. Lisa, my eclectic life, has a swap. I have 2 partners, so I've got to get 20 pages of jelly plates to do. And I thought I'd do a sketch in my history book. Before you, if you're still around, Lynn, let me show you. What did I do with it here? At that library sale, I got a set of 24 volumes of New International Illustrated Encyclopedia of Art. And I think we decided that the copyright date was 1971. This is volume 3. So I don't think I'm going to do reverse collage in it. What I thought I would do is read some of the text and maybe sketch get inspired by the pictures and do a sketch. Like here I could do the Statue of Liberty, or maybe this horse on this Adoration of the Magi. So I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to handle it, but I thought I'd do something in it today just to get me started. I got 24 volumes, so this will be a 10 or 20 year project if I ever get it done. This is volume 3. I looked for volume 1 this morning. I couldn't find volume 1. I was showing the gals in my Friday Night Live the volume 1, and it's here somewhere. It's here somewhere. I'll just do a couple quotes this morning, but I want to get a couple. I want to start getting these quotes put in. If I don't work on these magazines, I've got several of them started, and I need to keep working in them. Get my art journaling finished. Addison spoken quotes, and I think I'll just put like this. Like this, while everyone else spoke in, and then all I have to do is scribbles here. And I need scribbles. I could scribble for my S. Maybe I'll put scribbles in all caps. S C R I B B L E S. Well, you get the rest that you need. Hi, Linda. Good morning. Linda McAllister. If I remember right, you're my Netherlands friend. You're from the Netherlands? Do I have the right Linda? I get you all mixed up sometimes. Today is September 11th. Oh, 33rd, I'm so sorry. 33rd says she lost a childhood friend in the towers. Great memories, you miss her. I'm so sorry to hear that, 33rd. Yeah, it was a sad day. September 11th, 2001. I was telling my friends that on that day I worked at a company out by an airport, a very busy airport, and it did not take long for all the skies to go silent. It was such a weird feeling. And then of course at work everybody was glued to the television sets. A very sad day. Yes, okay, good. I have the right Linda. Lunchtime. What are you having for lunch, Linda? Now I can go back later. I'm not going to today. But once I get the quotes on these pages, the next thing I do is get out my fine line paint applicator and do art with my fine line paint applicator. And I think what I'll do on this page is scribbles. And I should probably credit the person, but I think I'll write it. I think I'll write it down here. Sean Martin was the person who, maybe I'll just write it in here. Sean, SHAWN, Martin, MARTIN. just to credit the quote. Now I can toss this. I want to do one more, at least do 2 in here till I get them done, and then I can come in and work on this page, because I want to get this done. I don't want them to, I'm doing a lot of reverse collage, but I'm not getting the quotes in. Let me go to a page that's actually been done. This one is done. This page is all finished, I think. I might go in and I feel like I need gold on it now somewhere. So let's go to another quote. Let's put on our thinking caps and see if we can't have an idea, said Cricket, passing the caps around. Let's put on, this doll was called Obsolete Reminders by, well, let's see, page 56. I should credit the doll artist here. Where's page 56? '88, 54, what, page 56? Next page, Mary. Page 56. Patricia Anders. Let's write Patricia Anders on this page, so as the doll artist. So I think I'll do this one and then I'll quit. Let's put on our thinking caps and see if we can't have an idea, said Cricket, passing the caps around. I like that. It's kind of a long quote, but we'll get it done. Hi, Maria. Good morning. Just dropping by for a minute. That's completely fine. Starting your day. Have a cup of coffee. Have breakfast on us, but it's a virtual breakfast. We've been talking about tea and no glazed donuts, though. Tea and toast and eggs and all right, let's put on our thinking caps. I keep turning this off. Come on. Let's put on our thinking caps. It's kind of a long quote, but I'll get through it. I feel like I'm a hunt and peck here. Get the capital L. L-E-T. Oh, there's no special characters here. Well, I'll put S. Let's P-U-T space O-N space O-U-R space. Thinking caps. T-H-I-N-K-I-N-G space C-A-P-S. Print that out. Yeah, I'm working. I started out my day, I've kind of been working in these art doll magazines, just doing a little every day. Pretty soon they'll be done. Let's put on our thinking caps and see if we can't have an idea. I like that in here, though. I think I'll put it on this page. Let's put on our thinking caps. I'm into putting them diagonally this morning, I guess. Let's put on our thinking caps. That other quote out of that other Doll Crafter magazine said, take hold of the day and its ideas and fly with them. That's the way to start out your morning. Take hold of the day and its ideas and fly with them. I cut my thumbnails. Now I can't get a hold of anything. Let's put on our thinking caps. Actually, I can trim that just a little. Let's put on our thinking caps. Hi, Aunt Beck. Good morning. Nothing like being awoke by a feline dropping a stink bomb in the litter box. Ew! And changing the litter box at 6 a.m. is no fun. Oh, yucky poo! What's the best coffee in the USA? It depends on how much money you want to spend, I think. I have been drinking Javalia coffee because I can get the larger 20-ounce bag for about $10. And the smaller bags cost me 8-ounce bags cost 8 or 10-ounce bags cost me $8, $7.99, $6.99 up in there. So I'm kind of stuck on Javalia. I like Folgers and Maxwell House just don't do it for me. A lot of people like Dunkin' Donuts coffee. A lot of people like McDonald's coffee, but I don't think you can get it in the bag. Howie? What did Howie do? Yeah, Beck's not awake. Howie's waking her up. Kim Marie, I end up setting out 2 pickle jars of water and tea bags for sweet tea, lighting a candle, and feeding my pup, Renee says. I make tea. I buy the kind of like the store brand tea bags in the summer, but I have a lot that I need to use up. So last night I brewed about six of those tea bags in a tall pitcher of water, let it sit out and brew till it got a nice color to it, and then I put it in the refrigerator. I want to drink up. I drink more iced tea during the summer, but in the fall and the winter, I start going to my hot teas. Javalia is delicious. Yeah, I find Javalia a nice brand of coffee for a fair price. They don't overcharge on their coffee. I appreciate that. And it's the same price whether I get it at the grocery store or at Walmart. I can get it at Walmart in the 20-ounce bags. And that 20-ounce bag will last me about a month and a half. Because I don't drink coffee every morning. I drink it on the cold mornings, or if I have something special like cinnamon rolls or something I want to have with it. But I have tea this morning. I have black cherry tea. That's what I have. It's getting a little cold now. Got my tea bag off over to here. Off over to the side. Well, let's put on our thinking caps. Let's see. I got to finish this quote and see if we can't have an idea. I love that. And see if we can't have an idea. Got plenty of ideas from you 4:30 in the morning gals. You started me off carving those stamps. I put up another stamp carving of surprised ideas this morning. Should have gone live of around 4 o'clock my time. and see if we can't have an idea. Whoops. Hunt and Peck, A-N-D space S-E-E space I-F space W-E space. This little label maker doesn't have punctuation. C-A-N-T space A-N space. I'm going to put idea in caps. I-D-E-A. Let's see what Aunt Beck's up to. World Market coffees. Yeah, I could get those in Madison, but I can't get them in my area now. Hi, Life Mix. Good morning. Good morning, Life Mix. Javalia's delicious. I love World Market coffees. Yep, Javalia's good coffee. I get the 20-ounce bags, though, in just the house blend. Kim Marie is heading off to get ready for her day. Thank you, Life Mix. If I lose my data connection, hold tight, I'll be back. I was catching up with the quotes. Howie will kill you, and he's so... Stop it, YouTube. Stop it. We're trying to have a live stream here. You're interrupting our day. Yeah. I lost my data connection a couple times. I should be back now, though, Sharon. You might need to refresh your browser. Hope that took care of it. Let's see, I was reading about Aunt Beck's Howie. He's so huge, he makes a real racket trying to bury his treasure. She's having OWB coffee. Scott is in the little room in the recliner where I was going to go sit and watch Mary. Scott beat you to it, Aunt Beck. Renee says, I'm a huge Lavza coffee fan. I've never heard of that coffee. So Aunt Beck's... Don't fall asleep now on me, Aunt Beck. Take the rest of the day, Renee, and go play. Yeah, that's a good idea. Go play with your day. Anne says, I got my stamps from Amazon. The carving tools arrived today. Anne, it sounds like you're going to be doing some carving. Tell us what you got in mind. What are you going to carve? What kind of stamps? Somebody's going to tell Dee Dee on Renee. Let's see. Gotta go, Maria. Have a good day, Maria. Have a good day. Kim Marie is getting ready for her day. Thank you, Life Mix. She says my book looks fun. I'm trying to get some of these quotes down in here so I can finish up some of these pages. Buffering. YouTube can be so rude. Yes, YouTube's really been cranky lately. Last week was horrible. I'm hoping this week is a little bit better. Everyone must be getting awake near you. Yeah, it's about 5:45 here, so... Mr. Buff is a bad guy. He really is, Mr. Buff. That I think his last name is YT for YouTube. And Lanier, oh, you're going to carve cats? Oh, how cool is that? Are you on Facebook, Ann? I'd love to see. Do you post any of your Are we friends? Sometimes I need to check my friend requests because they get piled up on me, and of course I get all those weird ones. And if you're on Facebook, if we're not friends, I'd love to see some of your, if you post them, some of your stamps. Sharon's not leaving. Enjoy your day, Sharon. Bye, Sharon. Bye, Sharon. No, I'm not leaving. Yeah. Oh. Hi, 33rd. Welcome back. Sorry about the buffering. Mary and ladies, time for me to go. Bye, Vicki. You have a great rest of your day. You're probably in the early afternoon by now, so have a great rest of the day. Oh, okay. Linda says she added me on Instagram. I'll check to see if I think I added you because I was posting Instagram yesterday and I noticed I needed to add a few people. She's on Facebook. You're the one who's inspired me to try carving. Oh, well, thank you. I'm kind of a beginner I'm kind of a beginner of everything except for my, what I like to do and what I'm really done for most of my life is drawing. So drawing and the art journaling are really my specialties. But I like to do things like the carving, and I'm a baby carver, and I'm a baby jelly printer. I'm a baby at a lot of things, so I'm learning right along with the rest of you. Shower and sleep, Mary. 8:40. Oh, it's 8:45. Oh. Well, have a good night, Vicki. Get a lot of rest. You got a day coming up. Yeah, I know, Linda. I'm kind of that way too, especially on Instagram. On Instagram, what I've been doing mostly is posting my pick 10s, which here is my, what did I do with it? I guess I put it across. I'll show you the pick 10 that I did last night. You might have already seen it, but what did I do with it? Maybe I won't show it to you. What did I do with it? One of those mornings, like, where is everything? It's here. It's here. Oh, Becky, I'm still working on Barb's Traveling Art Journal. I got it out yesterday. I got one page done. I thought I'd do 2 pages. Where's my... Is it in here? Did I take it out? Well, maybe I took the page out. I'm just not having a good morning of finding things. I guess I won't show you what I did last night. It's on Instagram. I put it someplace around here. I'm not going to get up again and look for it. I have a bad chat pen too, Sharon. I love that. Where can you get a refill for that pen? I blame the Android on mine. For mine, that little Android can be a little monster sometimes. He changes my words around. Let's put on our thinking caps and see if we can't have an idea. I like that. I need to trim these off though. They leave space between the prints. A little bit too much for me. Let's put on our thinking caps and see if we can't have an idea. I do too. Aunt Beck, I saw yours on Facebook. You did a great job on your pick 10 last night. And I think Ruth, I saw yours too. Very cool. We're all thinking about fall, I think. I generally don't like mine until about the 6th or 7th prompt. Then it starts coming together for me. I kind of struggled with mine. Oh, I suppose it's down there now. Can't get a hold of it. Mine was a little bit cartoonish for a while. It looked like a cartoon. And then I started smearing paint over it, and that kind of helped. Let's put on our thinking hat caps and see if we can't have an idea, said Cricket, passing. Okay. This goes off after 3 minutes. I gotta keep turning it on. S-A-I. Whoops, it's all in caps. I don't want it all in caps. S-A-I-D space C. Here comes another train. R-I-C-K-E-T. Said Cricket, passing the journals around. Okay, let's print that. Okay, sounds good. I will be mailing out the sneaky journals for the gals from the group 1. Okay, those are the angel ones, right, Aunt Beck? Here comes that train. I had to open the front door. It was getting too warm in here. We don't have our air conditioner on. Said Cricket, and then I'm going to put passing the journals around. Passing the caps around, not the journals. I got journals on my brain. Passing the caps around. So the caps would be the thinking caps. Passing, P-A-S-S, P-A-S-S-I-N-G space. This is really something I should do when I'm alone. But I gotta get caught up. I get caught up on the mornings. Passing the caps around. A-R-O-U. This will be my last one. D. Oh, you just posted yours? Well, whose did I see last night? I saw another one last night that had a really nice fall theme. Was it Danny's? Lisa? Holly Dalton follows along with Lisa. She's done some amazing pieces, all in a magazine. Oh, cool. Train passing here, too. Those old trains. Yep, today's 9/11 day. Kind of a sad day. You need to take a moment and remember the innocent people. Yeah. Well, send it along. I'm ready to do one. I'll finish, Aunt Beck, I'll finish up Barb's and get it in the mail. I'll try to finish it today. I need to work on jelly prints for Lisa's group. I need to get those mailed, and I need to finish Barb's. And I've got the coins ready to send. They just need to address the envelopes. They're all packed in the envelopes and everything, so I'll be sending those out. You were in Caraco? Is that how you pronounce that? When it happened on vacation. I was working. It was a work day for me. Linda, I was telling the gals that I worked at a company that was right next to the airport, and boy, it got quiet fast. It was so weird. You didn't see all those big planes coming in. Aunt Beck said she was standing in line at the post office and there was a TV there. Oh, it was Danny's? Okay, Ruth. I'll go look at yours, Ruth, because I'll bet it's cool. You do some nice art. I love those envelopes. I think it was Lisa was opening your Happy Mail envelope, and she sat there holding it, and I was looking at it, and I said, I'll bet that's from Ruth. And sure enough, it was. Caribbean Island. Oh, okay. Well, the flights were suspended. Were they suspended down there too, or just in the United States? You didn't have any trouble flying out, did you? Anne says she was in her classroom. Yeah, I was at work, and boy, I'll tell you, there were a lot of TVs going on then, at work then. We were, of course, we had internet access, so everybody was watching the news. It was quite an uproar. Let's see, do I want to put passing the caps around here, or do I want to put it here? I guess I'll put it down here. We'll leave that space for. This will be my last one. I got 2 quotes put on there. I got 2 reverse pages and reverse collage done. There we go. So now I can start working on this page and my Confucius page. Maybe I'll do that Thursday morning. At least one of them. I can only work on one page at a time because I have to let the paint dry. Oh! I blew all the scraps over the cliff when I did that. I had to vacuum behind my desk over there. Over the cliff. Alright, next I had mason jar knobs. We'll work on the mason jar knobs. I'll show you where I am. I'll just work on one. Let's pick this one maybe. Mason jar. I don't have the little bolts for all my little knobs yet. I was thinking I'd glue these caps in, but maybe I won't, because I might want to change the design out. But this is just a blue mason jar, a ball jar, wide mouth jar. And I had these kind of, they're just typical flower quilt things, but they're a scrapbook punch out. So I punched them out, and then I did the circle, the 2.5 circle for the inside here. So, and we got the hole punched in the center. Let's see. Let's see if this one will work on it. Let's see. And someone was telling me to do a doll. Gonna have to forgive my painty hands here. I got paint from doing reverse collage earlier. Let's take this. This one has the bolt on it, so I can use it. Let's take this off. Maybe I'll zoom in a little so you can see better. When I lose my data connection, my zoom goes back. There. So this is just scrapbook paper, but it's kind of in a floral design, and this is the inside of it. And I was thinking about gluing them down, but I think I will, because I might want to change that out sometime. And here is the knob. I got these knobs on sale at Hobby Lobby for like 79 cents, and oh, is it going to fit in? I haven't. Yeah, it'll fit in. Oh, cool. So cool. Now, I got to sit down again. Let's see. Let me catch up. Oh, the quotes? Let me read you the quotes. Let me go back and read you the quotes. Yeah, I lose my Zoom when I lose the Zoom when it loses the data connection. Let me stand up here. Let's see. Let's go to the first quote. The first quote was on the Confucius page, which was in here somewhere. The first quote says, Addison spoke in quotes while everyone else spoke in scribbles. And that was by Sean Martin. And then the second quote was, I tore it up. I'll have to look up that quote again. I think it was Anne Wright. Let's put on our thinking caps and see if we can't have an idea, said Cricket, passing the caps around. And this is a doll. It says obsolete reminders. But what she did was she dressed this doll in text. And she has a thinking cap on the doll. I'm going to have to look up that quote again so I can get the right credit for it. Yeah, that's fun to do. Now, let's go back to the jar lid here. And I was gonna, whoops. See, I don't know. Well, I guess while I'm working with it, it's kind of jiggly, but I don't think I want to glue this down because I might want to change it out. Maybe I can zoom out a little here. Giving you a ride, sorry. I gotta sit down. I've gotta sit down. I don't want to stand up all morning. Gotta sit down to do this. And I do have get them out here. A plier, see if I can't tighten that up a little. I need a wrench, not a plier, but this will do for now. Oh, cool, school. And then you put it on here. Well, you put the, supposed to put the, yeah, can I get it out? Let's do it this way. You're supposed to put this on first, and then you come in with this. Oh, cool, school. Oh, I like it. So, I have, just for fun, the other day, well, a couple weeks ago, I was playing with my junk jewelry, and I got out the pieces that I thought I would use more. This piece, I think I'm going to take this piece apart, because these are just like a elastic thread, and I think I want the, and I think they're bendable. Well, I can't bend them by hand, but I'll put it in here. I'm just going to put some broken jewelry in here for now. These are pieces that I wanted for one reason or another. I can't even remember why I had them out. There's an owl, stained glass owl there. This is just bling. One of those shell necklaces. This is, what does that say? Harvey's. Harvey's. I don't know what Harvey's is. What does this say? Can't read them all. They're different labels. Total Rewards. I like the color of it. I like it because it gives a color. I really love this. I really love this pen. It's something that I would see on a winter coat, a fall winter coat. I like that. I might sketch that out someday. And here's my steampunk ring. Somebody artsy. I got this jewelry in a bag at Goodwill. Somebody artsy had this because they made a steampunk. This is all that steampunk gears and everything. They made a ring out of it, probably with an old watch band. I don't wear jewelry because I play with it and then I end up breaking it. But I do like to get that out every now and then. That's a fun piece. Put it so where you can see it. And here's a belt buckle, a star belt buckle. Let's put that in here. Here's an old watch. This watch still keeps time, I think. I could wear this watch. What time is it? It's 6:06. It's just 2 minutes off. Probably not set right. I kind of like that watch. Maybe I'll put it on. Maybe I'll wear it for the rest of this day. The band is falling apart, but I could glue that back together. I like that watch. I think it's cool. Kind of quit wearing watches when I started carrying my phones, because your phone has your time all the time. I need to get it. I need to fix that band is what I need to do. The band is coming apart. Come on, get in there. There. We'll just wear it for the rest of the day. Here's a little Halloween pumpkin pin. Maybe I'll use him on some artwork this fall. Here's another bracelet. This is these are those elastic beaded bracelets. You see these quite a bit, but they're really comfortable to wear. I like wearing those. I'll leave it on, but I'll probably take it off by the end of the day. Here's another leaf, fall leaf. Looks like an earring. Pull the backing off and use it on an ATC. Here's an Australia pen. I love the colors on that. And then there's just some little pieces here. That's just a little earring, but it's just little shapes, a rectangle and a teardrop. I love the color on that. There's a shell. It's a rooster pin. That could go on an ATC. Here's a button cover, heart button cover. You're just lucky that I don't have the big box of jewelry out. Here's the other rooster. I got two roosters. Huh. And then here's a picture of Jesus. And here's some swirls pins. I could see this on a coat too. A winter coat. I like this. This kind of swirls. Alright, so I got that emptied so I can put my ink pens in there. I got loose ink pens over there. So let's put the lid on. Now somebody suggested that I do a doll. But if I do a doll on here, I'm going to have to do something I can put on and take off pretty easy because I may want to change this out. I'll have to think about that. But let's close up the lid. You're just seeing the top of it. Let me stand up. So, I filled my jar. Hi Sharon, you're here and watching? So 1980s. Yeah, look what I have here. Let me take this piece off. I don't need all of this on. I'll leave the watch on. I kind of like wearing the watch. So, I have one jar filled. Isn't that cool? So, I'll have to find a place for it on my shelf. Let's put some washi tape. Because I've been using a lot of washi tape. And I kind of drew around that. Let's see, what shall I use for this one? Some of these, I still need to get some bolts. Ooh, I think I'll do this one. That'd look pretty on there. Look, I got this for, it was $8, and I got it for 79 cents. It's missing some of its bling. Here comes another train. It's missing some of the bling, but I can hardly tell it. But can I get this off? It's got the bolt on there. Let's snip the price tag off. That's quite a bargain. That was 90% off. More than 90. Oh, got a little jewelry thing there. Throw the tag away. Here comes another train. I'll put some of my loose washi tape that I've been using for my two-dimensional zines. I'll put them in there. And I'll keep it right out here until I get done with my zines. This one's got a washer on it, I think, yeah. Alright, let me catch up with chat. Let's see. Aunt Becca said she's going to work on the journals today. She said she was standing at the post office when 9/11 happened, on 9/11 day. Linda was in the Caribbean islands. Ann Lair was in her classroom. When we flew out, it was a few days later and there was a panic at the airport. I'll bet there was, Linda. I'll bet there was. Parents showing up to get their children at school, yeah. The doll idea was you? On the jars? I'm not opposed to doing it, but I got to figure out how to put a doll on them so that I can take it off again. Because if I want to change out my paper or something, I want to take the knobs off. So I've got to figure out, maybe put the doll on the bolt somehow. I'll have to use the bolt for a cap on the doll. No, because it's got to screw up. I've got to think about it. Or do a hand figurine pointing down in the jar. Oh, that's cool. I like that. That's a neat idea. Who said that? Linda did. Evacuation starting down from the South Hurricane Florence. Oh, really? Down in Florida? Yeah, they said that it's going to be a strong hurricane. Even after it hits the shore, it's going to stick around for a while. I thought I heard on the news this morning. Scott just came in, and he's wide awake and has started coffee. Said he had an unsettling dream about his sister. Oh, no. I dreamt, it was really weird. I fell asleep last night, and I woke up, and all I saw was somebody, I just saw this green strip. It looks like a green, think of a light green, duct tape. And it was right in front of my face. And I jumped. It woke me up. It was just a dream. But, it was weird. That was unsettling, too. About his sister. Well, I better call his sister and find out if she's okay. Hotels will be filling up around here as soon as the coast has been totally told to evacuate. Well, that's good for the hotels, but it's too bad it has to have a hurricane for it to happen. I got paint on my hands from painting earlier. Thank you, Linda. The sky in the morning is a strange blue and very low, Ruth says. I haven't looked out. I've got to look out and see what it's like. We've had a nice day yesterday. We had a rainy week last week. Now we have a few days of nice weather. We're supposed to feel some of it, but I haven't checked the weather today. Thank you, Life Mix. And Beck says, I'm worried a little about our son and house and the animals down near Columbia. Oh, I hope they'll be okay, but I'm thinking we'll see them. All they'll see is winds and water, just so long as it doesn't pick up speed. Yeah. Like Hurricane Hugo. I think they said on the news, now I don't follow it all the time because, I know that it's happening, but I don't, because it's not affecting me, I don't watch every newscast, but I thought I heard them say it was going to linger over the land longer than they usually do. Thank you, Ruth. Yep, it's one thing after another, 33rd. Greg is smart. He'll handle it, Becky. That's what Linda says. And Becky says yes. Heart. Oh, it's a candy store on that belt that I was reading. It must be, because it's the big label said total reward, so it must be from some sort of a promotional thing, because it was all different store labels. Wasn't that ring cool? That's one of my favorite pieces that I found in Goodwill. A steampunk ring. Let's keep bumping that. Just showers now, 1980s. Sharon's here and watching. Nice. I love you, Jar. Time to evacuate to different states. Not pretty. Yeah, this will look nice up on the shelf. I'm going to keep it out. This one I'm going to fill with washi tape, and I'm going to keep it right near my desk here while I'm working on my two-dimensional zines. Yep, there's a train that went through. Cat 5. Wow. We're talking about the hurricane that's hitting down south. Florence? Is it Hurricane Florence? Was that the name of it? Hurricane Florence? I forget the name of it. 33rd says she hears a train. It reminds me of being serenaded at night. Train whistles always made me feel lonely. For some reason, that late night train whistle always made me feel lonely. Lots of water. Crickets? You might be hearing the fan. I don't hear the crickets. You might hear my chair. You might hear my chair creaking. Hi, Ian. Welcome. Ian, I'm way back in chat. I'm just getting caught up in chat, so you've probably been in here a little bit. Welcome, Ian. Oh, he looks like he just came in. I'm done. All right. Welcome, Ian. What have you been up to? I saw that your last post that I saw from you, you had gone to an art show. I don't get on Facebook as much as I should. All right, so let's go ahead and put this on. Well, that went on nice. And I'm just filling mason jars. This one I filled with broken jewelry. I put a knob on it. Not my idea. This has been around for a while. I got it out of one of the decorator magazines. I think Mary Jane had it in there too, the Mary Jane magazine. Let's screw this little bolt on there. Did I put my pliers back? Oh, they're here. Getting tight. There we go. I don't want to make it too tight. All right, let's fill this with washi tape. Got a couple just sitting here. Let me grab my washi tape. I put it up above so that I don't knock it all over the place. Washi tape. And I got some of that Tim Holtz at the liquidation sale. We'll put that in there. And what else did I see around here? Here's some. This is almost used though. I don't want to. This I got in Happy Mail. There, that's probably about all that will fit in there for now. That piece may not go in. Put the jar lid on. Put the ring on it. This is good enough for, I'll be pulling it out when I work on my zine. Cool. So cool. So I have 2 of them filled. I got 4 of them. I don't know what I'm going to put in the other 2. We'll see. I should put some of my, oh, you know what I could put in? I have the, well, I don't want to store them upright though. I was thinking some of my watercolor pens, but they should be stored horizontally. The only thing about this is you got to open the open both pieces to open the lid, but I won't be doing it that much. Then you got to screw it back on tight. Right. There we go. Doggy needs to go out. Hi, Heidi. All right, you let your doggy out. Good morning. Ian says, Mary. She's great, thanks. Prepping to teach some watercolor paint today. Oh, good. Good for you. Yay. Well, I'm going to set these over here for now. Let's see what was next on my list. I did the mason jar. Now, I'm getting stuff done today. Whoops, I bumped the camera. Sorry. Art Doll magazine. We worked in that. We worked in the quotes. We did the mason jar. I have paint fun face, start jelly plate, and history book sketch. I think I'm going to work on the history books right now. Let me put this stuff away. History book sketch. By that I mean work in this encyclopedia of art. Oh, there's that quote. Anna Rosewright, Twirligig House. I want to put that with that magazine so that I can go in and credit her. All right, sketch. I'll sketch with the ink pen here. Let's put my label maker away, or out of my way. Put my clear labels away. Alrighty. Let's tip my camera. There. I want to start doing some work in these encyclopedias. But what I'm thinking that I'm going to do is turn to a page, and this is the 3rd volume, volume 3. Copyright is 1971. Greystone Press of New York. And what I think I want to do is pick a page that inspires me. I got to get inspired by, ooh, that man inspires me. Where's the scrap of paper? I never have a scrap of paper when I want it. Let's put a bookmark there. Ooh, this one inspires me too. So I think I'm just going to find a page that inspires me and do a sketch on this. This paper is kind of glossy. It's a nice heavy weight. But this is all about art. And this is volume 3, so it's the B's. They go alphabetical. So this is Bernard Brenson. 1865 to 1959. Famous scholar spent the major part of his life studying painting of the Italian Renaissance, and his brilliant essays and lengthy lists. Oh, look, he made lists of attributions. Sorry, I'm buffering. I don't know how long I was buffering. I was busy reading this book, finding a page. It waits until my attention is, I swear, it has artificial intelligence. It waits until I'm not looking at it, and then it decides to drop me. Category 4, they're talking about the hurricane. Category 5 and 4. Hi, Diana, welcome. Ruth says she'd love to have lessons from Ian. Diana Warner says, Mary, Hilton Head Island bridges close at noon today. After that, no one can get on the island. I'm in Bluffton next to Hilton Head, and I'm not leaving. I think we'll be okay. Oh, I hope you're going to be okay, Diana. We'll be thinking of you. You check in on Thursday morning if you can. Let me know you're okay. They're talking about the hurricane. So Life Mix is going to be listening in on us. She's got to get ready for her day. Oh, it's going to be north of you. You might get a little rain and wind. Well, just stay safe. Yeah, that internet's really cranky. I call it YouTube cranky. I was saying that this, I'm in volume 3. I don't know what you guys saw before I fell, before I lost my data connection. But this is volume 3 that I'm, the new illustrated encyclopedia of art. Copyright date is 1971. And it's in the B's. It goes by alphabetical order. So, but this man's face is inspiring me. Bernard Brenson. He's an American scholar and aesthetic, born in Vienna, Lithuania. He studied at Harvard, where he gained top honors in Sanskrit. So I think I just kind of want to do a fast sketch. And I don't know how this is going to work. I may change my mind. But I like his head. Now I think I'll just get started here. So I'm going to be sketching over this. We'll see. I don't know what. I'm kind of feeling my way here. This is his head. He's looking down. I wish I could. I want to enlarge him. He's looking down. This is a very small photograph of him. He's got bushy eyes. His eyes are looking down. He's got a very light white-haired mustache and beard, short. He's got a corsage on his lapel and a white handkerchief, and it looks like he's reading. I'm not sure about what I'm doing here. I may change my mind as I work. Sometimes you just have to try things out. Sometimes you just have to try things out. And if you don't like it, well, you tried. Let's see, his eyes are looking down. This way. Yeah, I guess I got that. You guys probably can't see too much of what I'm doing. Can you? Oh yeah, you can see quite a bit. I see my phone is so tiny over here. But when I look at it up here, it's a lot more. Alrighty. Welcome to everybody who's come in. Sometimes when I'm chattering away, I miss people. I miss saying hello to people. Rosemary Morse came in my Friday night chat, and I was rereading my chat. I always reread the chats because then I catch things. But Rosemary Morse came in and she said hello several times, and I missed it every time. I messaged her and told her, I said, Rosemary, I wasn't ignoring you. I just didn't see you. So he's got an ear off over here, and he's got a light mustache. And then he's got his beard coming this way, kind of coming down. He's got a beard coming this way in his coat. And he's got a tie. But now I'm going to let the picture kind of form part of his jacket here. I kind of like that idea. And then he's got sort of a thinning hair up here. And then I can bring it down over here. More so though, like that. And I can even kind of put his corsage on, I think. Alright, now I think what I want to do, so I'm working in a pen that I got at the dollar store. This is a Dollar General ink pen, and it's water soluble ink. Let's get out a small brush, a flat brush sort of here. So I can kind of paint around the text, but you can still read the text in here. And I kind of like that idea. I mean, you don't want it to be, I don't want it to completely cover the text, but I like the idea that if you really needed to read, you could. And he's got his eyebrow in here. Alright. I'm kind of just feeling my way around here, what I want to do in this book. I'm not sure. I might come in with some water media, some color media, like watercolor or marker. I don't know about the markers. I like the idea that these ink pens, the ink in them is water soluble. I guess I was a kid. When I was a kid, I probably marked in all the... My mother probably would have hid the books from me. I don't know if I really marked in books that much. When I was in high school or college, I underlined a lot in books when I was studying and made a lot of notes in my books. But, you know, a book it's print on paper. And if you're studying and if this helps you learn, like I learn a lot when I do this because I've been reading about Bernard Berenson. Brilliant essays and lengthy lists on the attributions and important contributions to the field of art history. This is his home here. Wow, he had a nice home. All right, let's catch up with chat. Let's see. I left off where Heidi was taking her dogs out. Oh, no, I left off with Diana. Myrtle Beach could be in big trouble. Ooh. Category 5, I believe someone said, Ian. Category 4 plus, and it's building stage, so it'll be getting larger and stronger. Thank you, Sharon. She says she loves that book. So if I can just work in two-dimensional media, not put a lot of bulk in here, like I tend when I want to do my altered books, I tend to want to add ephemera and collage, and it adds bulk. But if I can just do sketches, and I'm going to do it in the sense that I'm learning as I go. I'll come back to that sketch. If we were near the coast, she would be packing up her animals and family and heading west, Aunt Beck says. Ooh, there's that mosquito. He's not dead yet. Thank you, Diana. Yeah, stay safe. Do you think... Diana says she thinks Greenville might be bad. Well, that's where Aunt Beck is. Those maps are their best guesses, and there's 2 days to change for it to change direction. I hope so, Aunt Beck. I hope so. Aunt Beck is saying they have 2 days. Oh, I gotta go out and look at Ruth's pick 10. Sounds like it's pretty. All right. I'll go check it after the live stream. I'm kind of liking what's happening here. Now, let's see. I think I want... Let's give him some dark areas here. He's looking down and reading. And he's got a lot of shading in there. Let's see what I can do here. Let's just do it on this. One thing that I like to do is get a really dark, with this water-soluble ink pens. Now I did this on a heavier paper, but I think it might work here. When I want shading, I'll just get kind of like a little palette here, and then I'll bring it in here. It doesn't work all the time, but sometimes it does. I need a stronger paper. I need a watercolor paper. Let me get a stronger paper. I surely have something in here I can grab. Come on. Over here, maybe. Let's try this piece of cardstock. See if that works. That's only one. I need like a vellum coated paper. It's what, when I did my yeah, this isn't working for me either. That's not working. I'm playing. See, I want to define it, his face in here a little more is what is after. Putting shadows on his face and his head. You know what I have here? I think I have them handy too. Let's try them. I haven't worked with these for a long time. These might be fun to work with on here. Found another roll of washi tape. These graphite, water-soluble, these are by Prisma. I think I got these at Hobby Lobby one day. Whoops. Obviously I'm missing, no I'm not, they're all there. Let's try this one and see how it works. Graphite sticks. I'm playing in my book. Oh, I think I'm going to like this. What I want to do is set him off in the... See how that works. Yeah. I need a wider, fluffier brush. Now I've got fan brushes here. Let me try this one. Let's give him some. So in this case, I'm just using black and white. But on some of the others, I might want to use more of a, my page is curling. Let's get out my heat gun. Heat gun alert. This is not meant to be watercolor paper. It's a book, Mary. I know. There. All fits. All fits. I'm kind of liking that. Kind of have to talk my way through what I'm doing though when I try something new like this. Now I got to be careful how much water I get in the gutter here. I don't want to ruin the book. So let's see. My brush is just damp. Kind of have to feel my way around what I'm doing sometimes. I want to work more around his eyes and his nose. Maybe if I take this graphite stick and get the water on it, on this paper. I'm experimenting, I'm talking to myself. Yeah, I kind of like that. Let's go back in there with this brush. Whoops, I covered him up. But that soaked in there awful fast. I need a vellum coated page. Or a plastic. I've got plastic. No, I need a vellum coated page. I'm talking to myself. Here. Kind of liking what's happening. Let's see. What did I do with my marker? Let's go back into here. It looks like scribbles now, but just hold on. Just hold the phone. I just want to get it colored. This is his coat. I'm working off of this photo up here. Yeah. Water-soluble graphite sticks is what I'm using here. I'm really liking how that is. And I like how that picture, this picture right in here kind of falls in with sort of his face, but also with his jacket down in here. I'm really liking working with these graphite sticks. But I suppose they're water soluble, so if I want this to be stable, I'm going to have to put a fixative on it. Kind of like that. Now I want to do something in here. And I honestly think that I want to do it in blue. I don't have blue graphite. So, where's my stick here? Let's put it back in here. Let's see what I have. Let's see what I have. I have these Kurtakis. I have these Kurtakis. I'm going to do a little dark blue watercolor in here. Light blue. I didn't put wax paper under it because I didn't know what I was going to do. Really need a piece of wax paper. Yeah. I'm not watching chat right now. I'm trying to finish up this page. Well, see, now these books could have sat on the shelf for years with nobody looking at them. At least now they're getting some use. I think I want a blue in here. Blue, blue, blue. I'll have to put a fixative on it. I might just get something cheap like hairspray, because I don't want to go to a lot of expense. There we go. Now, do I want to bring that blue over in here? I think I do. I'm playing. I'm not watching chat. There, I think I'm happy with that for the most part. Kind of let his face fall in the highlighted areas in here. Kind of soften it out just with my paper towel. Kind of soften it out. Not in there. Alright, let me dry it a little. Kind of happy with it. And we are talking about Bernard Berenson today. His brilliant essays and attributions in the field of art history. He did his life studies. He spent his life studying and painting the Italian Renaissance. So Bernard, you've got some attention today. You've got some credit. He'd probably look at my art and said, Mary, you're no Italian. I'd say, you're certainly right. Now I think this page, since I don't have a lot of media on it, and what I have on it is ink and water-soluble graphic and watercolor, I think these pages will kind of straighten out when I close the book. Except I do want to sign it. I sign it with my Sharpie pen right in here. And today is 9/11. Take a moment today and remember our people who suffered. Kind of wondering the border around here. I wonder, I'm going to see let me try it down here. Let me try it right there. See if it soaks through. I don't think it's going to soak through. I'm thinking here. Let me pull this out. I might be doing a lot of this in this book. I'm finding this is really fun. And it's a fun way to read about art, read about people who loved art as much as you do. You know, he was an art historian. He loved Italian art. He studied Italian art. Of course, he was an art historian. He was more professional than I am, but it's fun. It's fun to do this. I don't think that's, even if it does soak through, it's not going to be too bad. Kind of frames off my page. Then I'll catch up to chat here after I get this done. So since I did this, I don't think I'll do the face painting because this is kind of taking that same face. Just kind of framing out the border here. I am liking it. Doesn't have to be anything stupendous, but there we go. Let's see what it looks like to you. Oh, how fun that was. How fun that was to do. Let me catch up with chat. What's going on in chat? Thank you, Heidi. Oh, Galena's here. Hi, Galena. Ian says we have a TV program that goes into how historians attribute artwork. It was really interesting. That sounds interesting. You know, we can learn a lot from art. There's a lot of history in art. That sounds like an interesting program, Ian. Thank you, Ruth. Linda had to go. Bye, Linda. Have a great day. Thank you, Heidi. Thank you, 33rd. Hi, Sue. Welcome, Sue Hillis. Becky had to leave. Bye, Becky. She's going to get a little bit more sleep. On normal drawing paper, it tends to set. Are you talking about the graphite? Ian, the graphite sticks? On normal watercolor paper, it tends to set. Well, maybe it'll set on here. I need a clean hand. Maybe it will set. I'll test it later. Thank you, Diana. And we said good morning to Sue Hillis. Probably starting her day. Linda's gone, but thank you, Linda. He looks pensively peaceful. He does. He's actually reading. Looks like he's reading a art history book or an art magazine here. But he is pensive because he's thinking about what he's reading. And they're talking about the hurricane. Aunt Beth is laminating a piece of cardstock. Works great for a palette for inks. Well, Aunt Beck, I know you're gone, but that's a great idea. Laminating a piece of cardstock for a palette for inks. I'll have to remember that. Thank you, Sharon. She says, I love this. Very inspiring. Must make breakfast for Hubs. All right. Ruth Lamb, just saw your pay. Okay, I'm caught up there. Cool. All right, Ian. I think you're talking about the graphite sticks will set on watercolor. I'm going to have to test that out. I haven't used these much, as you can tell. I got them. The set of 6 here cost me $13, but I'm sure I used a coupon on them. So they're not expensive, and they go a long way, and I got different grades, like 4B, 6B, 8B, 10B, 12B, and this is a 2B. So I need to use more of them. I'll probably be using them a lot in here, but I like to mix them with watercolor. So maybe I'll experiment on another page, maybe on Thursday morning. Experiment, because I could see mixing the graphite stick with maybe a red. That would be fun to see how that would work. And mix it with kind of mixed it with the blue in here, but maybe the greens and yellows and oranges. Would be fun to see how that graphite mixes with, not your professional watercolor, Ian, but the, you know, the Kurtakis that I've been playing with this morning. I might play with that on Thursday. So where am I at here? Where's my list? What did I threw my list over here. So I only have 2 things. I'm going to skip painting the face because I did this. So I'm going to cross this off. So start jelly plating. Well, I don't know. I don't have much room here. But I'm going to get my jelly plate out, because if I get it out, I have to work on it today. I have to work on it today because I need to get 20 pages done for Lisa's swap group. So I'm going to get my jelly plate out. And if I get it out and set it up, then I'll start doing it. So you guys are going to watch me get set up. Here are my jars. Washi tape, yay. Jewelry, yay. Where am I going to put them now? I'll put them over here for now. I'll have to find a better place for them, but they're kind of sitting behind my laptop. Let's see. Let's clear this off. Put my ink away. Oh. I got it set up. If I set my stuff up, then I'll get busy and do it. And what I'm going to do with all these extra ink pens and stuff is I cleaned out that box of jewelry. I'm going to put these in here. So they'll be in one place at my desk. I have several of these. Oh dear. This is all stuff that I have over to the side of my desk over here. So you're just watching me get set up. Isn't this interesting? There's a card that I use and a paper clip. And I didn't want to throw that scrap of paper away. Here's my Sharpie pen. Here's an extra die cut. My Sharpie pen. See, I have to clear all this off so that I can... So that's kind of what I have over to the side of my desk while I work. I've got some erasers here because I've been doing some carving. Little fabric scrap. And if I keep them in that box, but sometimes I get several of these boxes and I forget where I put what. What I put where. My ink pad. Now, yay! I should have done this in all my art history books in college. It would have drove my professors crazy, but I just tell them that I'm learning. I'm learning. So we'll be working in that probably in here an awful lot. Oh, look, see, I still have paint brushes here and water. I'll put my water over here. So I'll be needing that. Penelope, you better get out of the way. I have my little easel that I prop my phone up on when I'm watching videos. Have a jar of paintbrushes. I'm just going to stick those in here for now. Put those over there. All right. So if I get set up, put my pliers in the drawer where I keep them, so I'll be able to again. Well, I'm sort of set up. Let's get the wax paper out. So if I get set up here, then I'll do it. See, I have to clear up everything in order to get it done, and sometimes I don't take the time. And if I take the time now, you're witnessing it. And I'll get it done so I can get them sent out. Let's take the jelly plate out. Sue is leaving. Have a great day, Sue. Derwent does a water-soluble graphite pencil that has a hint of color in it called graphite tint. Graphite tint. I'll have to look for those, Ian. Those sound like they would be fun to use. And these books, I got 24 volumes of those books. So they will come in handy, I think. Let's get my jelly plate out here. It's sort of tinted. I cleaned it off the best I could, but it's got a little tint from prior uses. All right. I'm set up there. So, there we go. Let's see what's going on here. Sue said goodbye. Have a great day, everyone. You too, Sue. I'm going to look for those graphite tints. Hugs all around. She's got it. Heidi said goodbye. Ian says it kind of fixes it with the water on normal paper, although it can be rubbed out to some extent. Thank you, Ian. That's good information. I appreciate that. I was thinking of just getting some hairspray fixative. I don't want to spend a lot of money on it. Like, I don't want to, you know, these are library sale books, and I don't know, I might just leave it as it is. Thank you, Life Mix. Oh, you got that same set of graphite sticks, Heidi? I think she's gone. All right. Well, I've been going for 2.5 hours, and I've got set up to do my jelly plating today. I just have to find my brayer and get my paints and masks and all that out. Yep, Life Mix is off to school. Thank you, Life, for coming in. I'm getting ready to sign off here. I've been going for 2.5 hours, so let's see, what did I do today? I moved my list. We worked in the Art Doll magazine. We worked in the doll. We did some reverse collage in the doll crafter. I filled 2 of my mason jars with broken jewelry and washi tape. And we worked in that encyclopedia. I think that's what I got done today. This is what I'm gonna do. This is what my day, and then I'm gonna work in my traveling journal. I'm doing an art journal swap. We've got one more. We're in a group of 4 for Aunt Bex, and I've done 3 of them, and I've started in the last one yesterday, so I got to get it done. So that's what I've got on my plate for today, but I'm working on these first. But I'm going to go have some breakfast. So I want to wish you all a happy day. Do something positive. I wish you a good day. And do some art, take care of yourself, take care of your family, and take care of your pets. Have a good day. Let's hope the hurricane doesn't hit too hard, and let's remember the victims of 9/11 here in the States. Goodbye, everybody. Thank you for coming. Have a great day.